So let's talk about The Spy Who Dumped Me, which came out this last weekend. And honestly, I was really excited for this one because I really do love Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon. They both are really funny. Like, they both have really great comedic timing, especially Kate McKinnon. And Kate McKinnon is one of those recent comedians, SNL comedians, that I've just kind of fallen in love with because she's just so incredibly hilarious, like in everything I see her in. Like that movie Masterminds, which I watched recently, that came out a couple years ago, the movie was very meh, but she in particular, like, I lost it in every scene she was in that movie, and she was barely in Masterminds, so it was unfortunate, but what I'm trying to say is Kate McKinnon, I think, is hilarious. Like, she is one of my favorite comedians working today. Like, she is genuinely one of the best. And going into this movie, I was really excited for it because of those two, because of Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon, and the trailers sold me. Like, it was really funny. I laughed a lot in those trailers. And the movie itself is pretty just forgettable. I'm not gonna say it's terrible. It's not terrible at all. It really falls flat with a lot of the humor, though. Like, there are moments though that are really, really funny, and there are moments that are fine, but then there are jokes that really do fall flat, and it's really a shame because these two actresses, I think it's because of the script more than themselves, because it feels like they didn't really have a great script to work on, and it wasn't as funny as I expected it to be, which is unfortunate. But the movie is just okay. It's really just an average, like, in the middle movie, and I do really like the concept of this. I like the fact that Mila Kunis, her character, is dating a spy, and when the movie starts, the spy character, his movie, like his scenes at the beginning of the movie are gritty, intense, and action heavy, and the action is pretty good at the beginning, honestly. And I love how it cuts back and forth between that and between Mila Kunis and Kate McKinnon and saying jokes. And you would think that tonally that would be so weird, but I think that's a cool experiment, having this super serious, like, spy movie mixed in with this really, this super serious spy character with these two really silly women who are just not knowing what to do. Like, in terms of, she realizes that she her boyfriend broke up with her and he was a spy. So people are now after her, and their situations, for the most part, are really funny. Like, in the trailer, the moments that are in the trailer made me laugh the most, and moments where, like, they would be trying to run away and they get into a car and it's a stick shift, so they don't know how to drive it, so they slowly go down the road screaming. Like, that is really funny. Or whenever they're running out in the trailer, whenever they're running out of a building and Mila Kunis is just screaming, I killed somebody, and then Kate McKinnon just says, stop screaming that. Like that's funny because it's so out of a normal realm, because of course if anybody heard that at that moment, they would have been like, arrest that woman because she just killed somebody. But I think that makes this movie funny in a lot of ways. But like I said, there are a lot of jokes too that really do fall flat because these actresses didn't have a great, like, script to work on. It really felt like they were really wasted in a lot of ways. I mean, there were moments where they were genuinely funny and I laughed out loud, but then there were moments where they would say random shit that just didn't even, I knew they didn't think up. It's just random shit that just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, that's so stupid. Why? If it had a way better script, it would have been a way better movie. And the movie itself is fine, but it could have been so much more. And if the script was better, it would have really upped this movie. And if they got to be themselves more, because I notice this happens with comedians, where, like, they will be in a movie, but they stick to the script that they are given, and it kind of ruins their imprint onto the movie. Like, say, like, Amy Schumer and I Feel Pretty. There's a lot of stupid things in that movie too, where it's like she isn't always able to freely express how her comedic wit, and it's just like that movie where, like, these actresses just didn't get a great script. And that really sucks because a lot of comedies do that, where it's just like they're really good comedians. You could give them something better, or you can give them improv. You can do a lot of improv, but a lot of improv could also be a bad thing. But I'd say just the movie itself, like I said, is just really edge of the like middle of the road average movie. It's got a lot of funny parts, it's got a lot of unfunny parts. The concept is really cool. These actresses, even when they're trying with this script, they are still funny a lot of the time. Sometimes they do really fall flat because they're just saying stupid things from the script. That isn't funny in the first place, to me at least. And if people love this, that's awesome. But I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It's just really in the middle. I was expecting a lot more, but overall, it's just pretty forgettable.